Hello, welcome to Healthy Relationships from Ability Connection, Colorado, 2022. My name is Sandra, and my partner is Sophia. Our agenda today is going to cover the social emotional pyramid supports and the incredible years supports that we use in our classrooms, but that we also recommend that is used in the home so that the children can have a consistent learning and experience. And we will talk about healthy relationship traits. And the question that we all ask is my family healthy? Hello, I'm Sandra Contreras. I've been in the educational field for more than 25 years. Over the course of my career, I have come to understand an effective component in emotional health, and it is healthy relationships. This is true of children and adults. The human touch can bring healing and comfort. So I'd like for you to join Sophia and I now in finding ways to support that in your home. This is Sophia. She is very passionate about strengthening families and connecting them to their community. Sophia says that I lead through building relationships and helping families bridge relationship skills with their family. Sophia and I share a love of family and strength building and compassion and love within the family. So please join us in learning more about it. This is the pyramid model that we use to support our children in the classroom here at Ability Connection. The model is supported at the foundation by a effective workforce, and the foundation for all the practices in the pyramid model are the systems and policies necessary to ensure a workforce able to adopt and sustain these evidence-based practices. Tier 1 supports are universal. They're for all children that require nurturing and responsive relationships in our high-quality environment that we provide. At the universal level, we include the practices that need to support this, which are high-quality environments, which means inclusive early care and education, and supportive home environments. And that's what this video is about, adding to what you're already doing at home to support your children and provide them with healthy environments. Nurturing and responsive relationships. This training is also based on that, and it's essential to healthy social development. And it includes relationships with children, families, and team members. Our second tier is secondary prevention. This prevention represents practices that are targeted in social emotional area to hopefully prevent problems from arising. The prevention level includes the targeted supports to children at risk of challenging behavior. So if a child is exhibiting a little bit of a challenging behavior, supports are put in place that will help support this child during this time and hopefully until they are able to self-regulate and express and understand their emotions while still developing their social relationships and learn some useful problem-solving skills. This is our level 3 interventions. These interventions are provided to a very small number of children that may be exhibiting persistent behavior challenges. This can be in the classroom and this can be at home. All of the interventions are individualized for that child, and it's family-centered. Nothing is done without the parents' input, and it's assessment-based, and it's skill building. It's not finding out what's wrong with the child. It's helping that child gain skills to be able to manage whatever challenges they may be facing that is causing the persistent behavior in the classroom or at home. This is a little overview of Incredible Years parent training program, which we have used for a number of years in our organization. Before pandemic, we offered in-person parenting classes, and now this is our avenue until further notice. So we have covered some of the messages that we wanted to bring that are brought to us through the pyramid and through Incredible Years for social emotional support and also for parenting skills as to how to effectively communicate with your children, how to handle stress and depression, how to help children learn to problem solve, how to handle misbehavior in your home, provide praise and incentives to build social and academic competencies. I think we have covered those in our previous videos, and this is just letting you see where we get our informational support to provide these to you. This is the Incredible Years Pyramid. It has short-term goals and long-term goals. As you can see, there are different skills that will help you strengthen your parenting skills. And on the front of it, it shows the skills and the strategies. And on the side to my left is the benefits that will be there for your child. It's very successful. We've used it over the years. It's something that we believe in and that we practice in the classroom, and that the outcomes will be beneficial for you to use in your home. This is just a picture that I saw that I thought was really wonderful. It was said by Walt Disney, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." And that's the only way that we are going to make an impact on helping our children adjust to the craziness that happens around us on a daily basis, is to just stop talking about it and start doing something about it. And that's what I'm hoping that this video will help you continue in your quest to provide the best environment and nurturing that you can for your children and families. The healthy family begins with realistic expectations from all members of the family. Perfection is not a healthy expectation for yourself or others. Let's be human. As in the little picture to the left, they're saying the traits of a healthy family relationship are trust, affirmation, love, solving problems, respect, commitment, time, and communication. What does that mean? Well, affirming that you love that person, and that they're okay just the way they are, and that you love them. Solving problems together, not bickering, not yelling, not fighting, but just sitting down and just having a conversation and solving the problem together. And with that, respect down below. If you respect someone, you are most likely to be able to hear what they're saying and understand what they're saying. And there's communication. So you're communicating, you're brainstorming together. And then there's time. You spend time together, whether it be in the same room reading or walking the dog or spending time with the children, or, and it's just having that commitment to providing all of these things to create your healthy relationship. So how do we start doing that? Well, let's get started. We're going to treat each child in our home as an individual. I mean, how many times have you heard a parent say, "I raised them exactly the same way. They were treated exactly the same way." Well, they're not exactly the same child, and they're going to have their own ways of thinking and their own ways of processing and their own need to be an individual. And that's where treating them as an individual comes in. You're going to want to spend time within the community and with extended family. Now, not everyone has extended family here in town with them or even in the same country, but the community at large is a wonderful place to get to know others and to let your child spend time and have a connection with others outside of the family home. Thirdly, regular routines. If you know what's coming next, it really does lessen anxiety and brings about a sameness for you and the child or children. And then having healthy expectations of yourself and others. Don't think that you have to be the super adult all the time. Just think of yourself as, putting on the oxygen mask for yourself first and then helping others, because you really have to take care of yourself before you take care of others. But also have that same respect and healthy expectation of what others can do, should do, will do, because there's really no way to say that somebody should do something. You're hoping that they would, but just having healthy expectations. And then back to all adults involved taking care of their individual physical and mental health needs. That is so truly important, that you take care of yourself. You cannot take care of others and bring them a healthy environment if you're not physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy. I have provided two scenarios of this slide that is titled, "Which is the Healthy Family?" Family number one, two parents, two children. They visit grandma each weekend. They attend religious services weekly. Dad works, mom stays home. Each child has extra activities outside of the home weekly. Dinner is served at the same time each day. After dinner, there's a bath, story, and then off to bed. Dad and mom spend the remainder of the evening attending to their individual needs, be it together or separately. And then there's family two. Single parent, 3 children, extended family out of state. Parent works 12-hour days. The teen child of the family picks up the younger siblings after school and starts dinner. The parent returns, finishes up the meal, and joins the family for dinner. They talk about the school day and any concerns or that's going on or homework, and together they clean up as a family, walk to the neighborhood park, and play together. Or occasionally they stay in and watch TV. On the weekend, the children attend swim at the recreation center. And later that evening, the teen retires to their room, and mom relaxes and takes care of her needs. Which is the healthy family? Both families are healthy. And here is a list of how they are similar, although they are different. They both have traditions. Each family has a routine and traditions that they have. The routines and traditions are different, but the community support is there. Family number one spends time at religious services. Family number two, mom is making sure that her children are going to the rec center and engaging with others. Their healthy routines are a part of their day. Mom may not be there to pick them up, but she makes sure that she is home and continues fixing the meal with her older child, and then they all sit down together and they all clean up together. Each family has carved out a time for connecting as a group, which family number one does that pretty regularly. Family number two does it regularly, but it's not as intense, but it's meaningful. Each family has their individual time as an option to do as they please later after the family's needs are met. So the teenager and the mom each go off to their separate areas and do what they need to do for themselves. And the other family, the mom and dad, take their time either together or apart. Routines are established and everyone knows what's expected. They know that they go to services during the week. They know that they have after school activities. The other family too, knows that they sit down and have this family meal together and that mom's going to ask them questions about their day. And they're going to know that there's going to be some time spent after dinner together. Each family functions as a well-oiled machine. They're both very different, but they're both very similar, and they're both healthy. How to live, love, and enjoy. Your family life may not look like either of the examples. Your time spent may be different. Your traditions and routines may differ. But when you have routines and traditions embedded in your life, it supports your family unit. Laughing, loving, and spending time individually and together can bring enjoyment. Each family member is a special individual and should be treated as such. Enjoy your family, enjoy your life. Find the simple things that bring you joy. Maybe the crazy face on your dog makes you smile. Maybe looking at your child when you walk into the bathroom and there's toilet paper everywhere and your child is sitting in the middle of it. Sometimes you have to laugh. Sometimes you have to realize that they are learning through that process and that you too can find some joy and laughter in their learning and their process. Not everything is a disaster. It may feel like it in the moment, but hopefully with the other videos that we have given you prior to this, that it has provided you with some strategies and some skills to use at times like that. But this one is just for you to realize that healthy, happy relationships can lessen the stress in your body and in your mind and in your heart. And to see your children smile and to see their faces light up because they know that you're about to spend time with them as an individual or as a group can really, really lower your cholesterol levels, your heart rate. I am not a doctor by any means, but I do know that happiness is healthy. These are the references that I have taken for this PowerPoint presentation. Reach out to any of them. There's resources on each of the websites that will be very useful to you. If you are having a hard time with this, let your family service worker know, and he or she can help you get onto these sites or help guide you on how to do that. Ability Connection Colorado, Sophia and I would like to thank you for joining this PowerPoint presentation. I hope that it was something that was useful for you and that you will find that it will create a need for you to learn even more. And if you do have that need, please let your family service worker know so they can reach out to us and we can get you more information and hopefully help you continue in your growth as a parent in ways that will bring joy to your family. Thank you again.